I'm Linda Ketcham, and I'm the Executive Director of Madison Area Urban Ministry. And on behalf of all of us at MOM, I want to thank you for your continued support of our work at MOM and for inviting me here to share with you a little bit about what we're doing today in response to COVID-19 and our ongoing work at MOM. At Healing House, we're offering recuperative shelter to 3 families who are experiencing homelessness, including 2 newborns who are discharged from the NICU and 1 mom who's experiencing a high-risk pregnancy. Our partner, The Road Home, continues to offer housing case management for Healing House families so that they can continue to look for permanent housing. Just Bakery launched its online teaching and learning platform on April 6th. We loaned out our agency Chromebooks to our students so they could log on, and now they're working on their National Restaurant Association certificates. Just Bakery's case managers are continuing to work remotely with students, helping connect them to employment, housing, and other needed resources. Although our students can't be in the kitchen right now, we're still baking. On March 23rd, we were pleased to help the community by starting to bake 200 loaves of bread a week for the 3 food pantries located at Lakeview Lutheran Church, First United Methodist, and the River Food Pantry. Our pantries right now are struggling to keep up, and we saw this as a way that we could give back to a community that has been so supportive of our work at MOM. And with some generous donations that we've received, we're now able to say that we can increase our production to 300 loaves of bread a week from now through mid-June. Our reentry programs continue to work with people who've been released from jail and prison. We have 14 active circles of support that are all meeting weekly via Zoom or conference calls. Our peer specialists and Journey Home case managers are staying connected to participants via phone, text, email, FaceTime, at minimum every other day. We see people newly released from jail or prison into this pandemic. As you can imagine, leaving jail or prison in the midst of a pandemic is frightening, overwhelming, and isolating. Human connections are crucial to helping ease the fear, anxiety, and isolation. And so, when appropriate and necessary, our staff are still meeting face-to-face with people who are returning to the community from prison. We're offering housing assistance, employment assistance, and of course, all the while practicing social distancing and using protective gear. Our prison inreach has shifted from in-person prison reentry planning and intake to conference calls with the individual being released. Our bail fund has helped bail out 5 people from the Dane County Jail so that they could return home safely to their families. Our Mentoring Connections Coordinator is staying in contact weekly with the families in our program, helping connect them to resources. And our mentors are continuing to stay connected to the kids through Facebook, FaceTime, and other social media and phone. In a new collaboration, we're partnering with First United Methodist's Hope's Home Ministry and Bethel Lutheran's Homeless Ministry to offer an online weekly support meeting for people experiencing homelessness and the people who are working in our homeless services systems. The reality is we miss one another, and we're trying to help fill the void that was left when in-person gatherings were canceled by offering people a chance to be in community again, even if it's remotely. The COVID-19 pandemic has made even more obvious the systemic injustices in our communities, and so our advocacy work at MOM continues, working for justice system reform, for an end to the criminalization of poverty, working for paid sick leave, for more affordable housing, for accessible health care, and for living wages. Our work looks a little different right now, but the need has never been greater. Our work is made possible by partners like you, and your support reminds us that we are never alone in this work. And your support and that knowledge strengthens us every day in this work. And so once again, on behalf of MOM, the men and women and children who walk through our doors and honor us by trusting us, by sharing their stories, and on behalf of the staff and board, thank you to the members of Orchard Ridge UCC. We so appreciate you.